So we're here in, this is Wynwood,
This is
right?
Wynwood. You're right on the corner of 24th and 2nd. So this is the heart of Wynwood. The Wynwood walls, the cool restaurants, the uber hipster people that I'm not cool enough to hang out with. This is where they come. I would say it's a mash of a very artsy hipster scene with fundamental Miami. So it's just very loud, and you can see like the walls around us. It's very loud.
I hear they have good Cuban coffee around here. Is that the case?
We better. If we head over 2 blocks that way, we'll take some pretty dope Cuban coffee.
Everywhere I look, right? There's art on the walls in Wynwood.
I'd say it started about 7-8 years ago. Graffiti was always a big part here, especially when there's industrial, you're gonna find graffiti. And then as street graffiti really kind of started becoming a little bit more mainstream, like you've got your big players like Alec Monopoly, these guys who are associated with Tag Heuer and big national brands. It kind of just started exploding here into Wynwood naturally because these are where the brands were coming. Store owners started saying, hey, if I let somebody graffiti my building for free, all of a sudden I can stick a little restaurant spot, get double my rent just because it looks cool, and all of a sudden I've got a sustainable building in Wynwood. Pollo Taco and Panther Coffee, which were there on the corner of 24th and 2nd, those were really your first 2 staples that started, I would think, the launch of what is, look at this, all this construction and everything that's happening. Everybody wants to be here now. Friday and Saturday nights, the crowd that's here, you would think it's all like 20-year-olds. And you're seeing old people, families, children, it's everybody. In about a 4-block radius, 5-block radius, this tight little core. So many cool mom and pop operators, entrepreneurs, people who came out of a food truck, out of their mom's garage, and these guys are doing really well. Now what sucks is it's October going into November and it's almost 100 degrees outside.
It's still brutal, man. The only reason I'm wearing this hat is for the shade. So what are we getting to drink here?
We are definitely having cortaditos.
Awesome.
You have to have it. Half and half, espresso and milk. To me, it's a real definition of coffee because it's not over-sweetened like a cappuccino or have a bunch of other sweeteners in it. Coffee, milk, pinch of sugar. You'll know if a place has good coffee or not if you have a cortadito. What makes it is the spumita on top. So that's a little bit of the coffee when it first comes out. A little sugar, they stir it up with a spoon, and then that goes on top. So that gives it that little bit of foam on top.
Wow.
My mom can't do it anymore, but for us, it's normal to have a cup of coffee at night before going to bed. It's just part of, it's part of your culture. It's what we do.
Yeah.
But going to work, stopping at the Ventanita, grabbing a cup of coffee, a cortadito with a croqueta, a pastry.
How would you characterize the retail market here?
Very strong in the suburban market. Occupancy rates are right above 95%. Urban, they're going through a bit of an adjustment we're seeing right now. But overall, the retail market is it's strong. Everybody wants to be in Miami-Dade County.
Like I could drink like 5 or 6 of these. These are really good. Is that a mistake?
It would be if this is your first time drinking it. We have a buddy of mine who flew in and had a colada. So this is half and half. The colada is just straight coffee, nothing else. And they give it to you in a little cup. So you think, oh, I could just chug this. And he drank, usually that is spread out with 6 or 7 people. You share it. He drank the whole thing. And he was like an hour later, like with the shakes, like he thought he was gonna have a heart attack.
So I need to slow down.
Probably. Or walk a little bit outside here.